Hey dance fans, and welcome to the second Troff tutorial. Today we'll be talking about how to add more information to your markers and movies and how to zoom on the timeline. So here we have our song Taint What You Do with our markers. And if we want to add more information to the song, we can use this square here. This is where you can write information pertaining to the entire song. For instance, dance Shim Sham to this song. And this text will always be displayed here. Text in this square will be displayed when this marker is selected. So depending on what marker is selected, you can display different information here. So in this marker, for instance, you can write push it to the right and you can write what you're going to do in that marker or other information. And when I select this marker, then you can see the information changes there, but this information stays the same. So what I like to do is, if there is a little bit more complicated things to do at a particular marker, then I usually write that in this area. So I could write here, for instance, 3 tachyony, 1 full break. Now, you can also color the markers, which is really fun. So if I select this marker and then I can add a green color to it, then this marker and everything below it will become green. And if I select this marker, I can say this, I want it to be blue. Then that marker and everything below it will be blue. Now, if you only want the marker to be colored and not everything below it, you can go into Settings, Marker Color, and deselect Fill Through. Now you can see only those markers are colored. But I like the Fill Through because it gives it more color. And this is good, well, basically because it's fun and more colorful, but it also helps you to find certain parts in the song or in the choreography easier. With this routine, maybe it doesn't add too much of value, but in, for instance, Big Apple, here I have this song, and you can see in the song information here, I have written what the colors mean. So brown at the top here and at the bottom means a bit of crazy formation. The blue part is the a circle formation, and the green part is line formation. So then you can easily find, okay, I want to practice the line formation, so I just select this marker and this stop marker and off I go. Another example is Uppsala Stomp. It's a routine that we have in my performance group. And here we also have, this song is actually divided into 3 parts. So we have the intro and the main choreography and the outro. And I've colored the intro and outro as brown, and then this part here is the main part. And here we have the choral part is common, as I've written here, and the aqua part is it's group 1's solo, and the pink part is another group solo. So that's also very helpful. If I'm in the second group and I only want to practice my solo, then I can easily find it here, pink, whoopity, whoopity, and off I go. But as you can see here, it's a bit crowded on the timeline, and the markers are in some cases on each other here. And I mean, this song is 3.5 minutes long, so it's not too long, but it still gets a bit crowded. And what you can do then is you can zoom in on the timeline, and then you just select the start and end of where you want to zoom, and then you click zoom, and then it will zoom to this active playing region here on the timeline, the purple part. And now it's easier to focus just on the main choreography if you don't want to practice the intro and outro all the time. And you can also see the markers more clearly. For this song, it might be a bit good, but it's very good if you import, for instance, an hour worth of material. For instance, if you have a recording of a performance and you only want to learn one song from that performance, then you just add a marker at the beginning of the song and at the end of the song, then you zoom in, and then you can work with that part just as you would on a normal song, a short song. Speaking of learning things, Troff also support movies. and I have a movie here. So when you import movies, the movie will end up in this corner here, and you can play it and watch it. And but maybe you want to have it in full screen, and then you can just press the F key, and it will toggle to full screen, or F key again, and it will minimize. Or you can select play in full screen here, and then every time you start the song, it will enter full screen, and when you pause the song, it will exit full screen. And you will also see the timer here if you have the timer on. Now, when you're watching movies and you want to learn something, maybe in some cases you would like to mirror the image, and you can do that here, so that you can just mirror what you see, which is also really handy dandy. That's it for today. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And if you like Troff, please hit the like button. And other than that, happy training!